Hey friends, it's me. I'm going to show you my thrift store haul as of yesterday. I do respite, and the gal I do respite for, Melissa, she does volunteer work on Fridays at a thrift store, a local thrift store here in town. So I have the privilege of dropping her off and doing a little bit of shopping each time, and it's always so much fun. Obviously, craft supplies is what I go for all the time, and I feel like I scored some pretty sweet deals here. So I'm just going to quickly give you a little browse of. Sorry for these price tags. I should have had them off already, but this is a stamp. I won't bother, but it's a slipper shoe, and everybody, I think that is one of my subscribers, knows how much I love vintage and that type of theme in my journals. Also, too, my goal this year is to do a boho journal, and I thought that this, not exactly boho, but it'll work. I think that she's a close enough look, and this is a really awesome stamp, I thought. So I'll be using this stamp. And look at this one, an extra large, the symbol and. I think that's fun too, so I picked this one. It looks brand new and maybe barely used. You can tell by the rubber on the back. And some hieroglyphic cards. These will make really nice journaling cards with just some character to them. So I'm most excited, well, not most, but I'm quite excited about these paper punches. So I'll show you. There's one here. It's a 6-inch and a Fiskars paper. I've been looking for, I've been wanting to get some paper punches, but you know what? They're not cheap. So I found these for a really awesome price. And when I got to the till, a lot of this stuff that I'm showing you was on for better sales yet, depending on the color of the tickets, which I didn't even realize. So this ticket here, or this punch here, ABC 123. Look at this. Isn't that cute? I just love how this looks on the edge of the page. And then there's this one here, which makes this design. And then this one here makes a really cool, I guess, sort of scalloped, you'd say. I don't know, but I love how this will look in a journal along the edges of the whole side of the sheet. So this was in a package, all three for $7, and they work perfectly. I'm really, really happy about these. So I'll set these aside. And this really old book, 1961. I just love old books with crispy, really faded pages. Plus I have a big plan for this one. So that one was an exciting purchase. Some of these embroidery spools, if you will. There's so many in here. And these are really nice. These make really cute, ephemera pieces to tuck inside pockets, and you can wrap a layer or two of embroidery around it in the journals that you make and tuck them in a pocket. And they make just cute little decorations, I thought, or I think. A couple bags of lace, beautiful lace. Like there's tons in here to add to my collection. So this is always fun. I always look for lace. This whole bucket of stamps, kitchen related. So we have a recipe from the kitchen stamp. We've got soups, stews, and sauces, vegetable salads and sides, main dishes, breads, desserts, and what's this one? Miscellaneous. But this I was excited about, obviously. So it said $6, but when I got to the till, it was only $2, and there's many stamps in here. And this is a really decent size stamp. I'm going to say it's a 4x6. I'm curious myself, so let's give it a measure here. Oh wow, 5.5 by 3 and almost 3/4. So that's really a really good size stamp. So I'm excited about this. This is some wallpaper that I'm going to use just for extra texture, paper texture, different styles of papers in my journals, which I love to use. So you can, this is for $1. You can use all kinds of different things in your journals, as most of you know. So that was fun. Now this is my favorite purchase of the day. It's a piano roll. I know a lot of you know what piano roll is, piano paper, but it's authentic. I have no idea of the date. I really couldn't tell you. I didn't notice a marking on here, but the paper is beautiful. Just look at it. It's Imperial Song Record. I don't see a date. Imperial Player Roll in Chicago. But you know, when you unroll it, you'll be able to see. Look at that. Just look at that. This is going to be beautiful. It's going to make some beautiful pages in a journal. Just absolutely. There were many boxes of these. I asked the lady if they always get them. I hadn't seen them before, and she said it's really unpredictable. All the proceeds at this thrift store goes to our local hospice. So I really like to contribute to that. So it's now become my favorite thrift store. But there were probably, I'm going to say 20 boxes of piano roll, different colors and whatnot. Some were newer, older. I took one of the older ones, but I'm going to go back for more. So that's my thrift haul. It's not the most exciting to many of you, but I was really excited. I got some really nice stamps and stuff, so I just thought I'd share that with you. And one other thing I did today that was random, but the hubby and I were doing some housework, and one of my lamps fell over and broke, which is okay. I didn't really use it that much, but this was around the shade of it, so it looked like that. I don't know if you can get a good look at this. But instead of throwing the whole lamp out, I decided to tear off the shade because it's beautiful canvas. It's like whatever, you know, mailing script, travel script, you name it. It lent itself to my current journal I'm working on, which is a travel theme, which is taking me forever to do because I haven't spent enough time on it. But I have to peel the back, which is a bit tedious. I'll get to that, not in one sitting, but it comes off easily. It's going to take me a little while. But I was really excited about this. Beautiful canvas. So that's going to go in my travel themed journal. And this is the journal. I've shown this before, I believe, because I started it a while back. But little by little, I'm getting to it. I'm making all my own ephemera. So that always takes me a little bit longer to accomplish a journal, but I love to make my own ephemera. So anyways, I just thought I'd share that little thrift haul. And lastly, I must share something that I got in the mail just the other day. It makes my heart happy. This is a Thumper altered book by Raven Winged. If you don't follow her, I encourage you to do that. She is, look at this beautifully crafted altered book. She kept the original story inside. She broke it up, but it's all in there and it's in order. And all of this beautiful treasures on her dangle. Oh my goodness, there's just so much detail. Look at this. I just absolutely love it, and I can't wait to show it to you. I know some of you probably saw it on her channel. I believe she did a flip through, and when I saw it, I private messaged her and said I wanted it. So thankfully I was not too late. And also to a couple of beautiful little extra pieces of goodies that she put in the package as well. Some stamps and some old piano paper, newsprint. Just so thoughtful, so kind. I love this little torn up little pocket too. And a personalized card and some more fun pieces to add to the package that I purchased. So she's super generous, really reasonably priced. And I'll tell you what, this isn't my last journal I'm going to purchase from her. I will be purchasing more, and I told her that. So, but for anybody that hasn't seen it, here you go. We're going through it right now. Look how fat it is. Oh my goodness. I don't know what, you know what, I'm going to actually measure the width of this spine. It's a 4-inch spine. Oops, sorry guys, that was probably loud. So I'm going to see if this, haven't really had a chance to go through it in detail. This does remove, I think. I'm not sure, so I'm not going to try it. But so let's just go through it quickly. She has it full of fabrics. It's a really whimsical, vibe journal full of a lot of detail, a lot of fun pieces of paper. Look, little fabric pieces. It's very tactile. It's very interactive. And you know me, I like my interactive journals. Look at this. Sewn around some Thumper pieces in a little plastic pocket. Isn't it just beautiful? All these little pieces that she's added into it. Tucks and pockets and fold out pages. And look at this trim, this, which is also part of the journal tie. Yeah, just so, I just love it. I just love it. I'm so happy I bought it. So you can see there's a lot of fabric pieces, a lot of fun pockets that she's put in, tucked away with cute little ephemera pieces, onion skin, ledger fold out pieces, old pages, lots of paper trims. It's pretty packed, so I mean, I'm not going to take too much time to go through it with you because it would take too long. But I've only gone through it once the day it came, but I will definitely go through it again. I just haven't had time. But I just absolutely love it. And this is still the first signature. So, yeah, if you haven't checked her out, Raven _ Winged. And her name is Jolene, but I think she goes by Jo. And I've only just discovered her. I actually think she's one of my subscribers, so I'm so happy we found each other. Thanks, Jolene. It's gorgeous. I'll be back for more, as you know. She knows that. I've already told her. So, yeah, I mean, I think now I'm just starting the second signature. Look at all these things. So many elements to it. Doily pocket. Just beautiful. And the colors are vibrant. It's very eclectic and just, I think I've bought, I think 3 or 4 journals now, and I will share each one is extremely different than the other, and that's why I buy them. I don't buy ones that look the same, obviously, and I've loved each one. I love to support other artists, other junk journalers. I'm happy to do it. And I have loved every purchase so far. And this one has not disappointed me in the least. Just so pretty. And I love the story of Thumper. I'm going to read it to my grandkids. They'll be a little overwhelmed with all the pages, but I know that my older grandson, Colin, he's 4½. I think he'd have some fun with it. We'll have to wait for Walker to get a little older. But it's such a cute story and very interactive. I think Colin would have some fun with this too. Would create lots of conversation with Nana and Colin. Look at that flip out paper bag. Just so beautiful. And I think I'm in the third. So I'm well through the third signature now. And there are 4 signatures in total. Book pages. This is so pretty too. Little pockets and little trinkets inside. She takes great care in her journals. And she's a fellow Canadian, also exciting. I love to support my fellow Canadians as well. Beautiful. So pretty. This is a wrapping piece of wrapping paper. I'm going to say it's probably really old too. Look at this cute feather type thing. Oh my goodness. Rabbit. It's like a rabbit, part of a rabbit fur. And the gingham tabs. I couldn't help but show you guys. Hopefully you're still with me. If you're not, that's okay too. Look at the book. See how I said she kept it inside? So the pages are dispersed, but they're all there. So tactile. Love it. Look at this old card. Some music sheets, some pockets. Fisher Price. Oh my goodness, that's so great. A little fabric sewn on. I really like how she's done a few of these plastic pockets. She's sewn around and tucked some different fabrics inside. Well done. I think there are 200 pages front and back in total. This little index stacked pocket is really, really a good idea. So cute. And that's a, see how she's just complemented all her fabric pieces? I'm trying to use more and more fabric. I'm getting there. Now that I've learned my sewing machine, I still sometimes forget to use it. Look at this piece of burlap. Absolutely love it. It's so chunky and so wide. More pieces of ephemera she's made herself. So darling. We're getting there. Almost done. More fabric, a fabric flip. Oh, and there must be the end of the story. Yeah, that's the last page. And wasn't that cute? Very, very cute. And this is just a really cute bookmark she's made. Sewn it on, backed onto some type of cardstock and some fabrics. And oh my goodness, just absolute. And Walt Disney at the bottom. Absolutely beautiful. In the back we have Raven Winged. Oh, there you go. I didn't notice that the first time I looked at this. But that's her business name. That's her name, Raven Winged. She's got some fabrics to the back of the book. Lace trims. Oh, I absolutely love this. It makes my heart happy. So thanks for watching, everybody. I'm really glad that you stopped by today. I hope you all have a wonderful week. And I will see you very soon. Take care.